morning. So welcome to another video, and for today's video I want to feature my beloved 2009 Ford E150. Yan, ito love na love ko to. So this is our family van or family car. Yan. So backstory of this car, I got this car last 2020. Actually, yung kapapanganak pa lang ni Baby Anika, nakuha ko na siya. So, nabili ko siya from buy and sell, and I traded my 2010 Hyundai Starex for this one. So, swap yon plus a little bit of cash para makuha ko to. So anyway, ba ito kinuha kong sasakyan? Why did I trade my Starex for this van? Is kasi unang-una, gwapong-gwapo ako sa sasakyan to. Kung tinan mo lang yung harap, no? Dito ko pinakagusto yan. The front of the car, the front bumper of the car, yung itsura niya sa harap, sobrang laki. It's really massive, no? Better look, yan, it's really big. It's really massive. So, yung road presence niya is ang lakas ng dating talaga pag sa daan. So, the front grille, that massive front grille, I really like. Tapos, yung labas yung uso for a van. Kasi during this time, ang production nito is 2009 up to 2014. Yung mga van, like yung Grandia, Urvan, yan naman yung ka-level ata niya dito sa atin. Short nose, ganun lang. Tapos, diretsong pahaba. Ito, medyo may mukha pa ng konti, naka-extend. So, ako gusto ko talaga yung naka-extend. So, kaya kinuha ko to. Plus the color, I really like the color. Kung bibili ako ng brand new, kunyari, for example, this one, ganyang kulay ang kukunin ko. I love the blue. Then, ang production nito is 2009 to 2014. No? Stop production na siya. So, wala ka na mabibiling brand new nito. And, this one, the CASA used to import this car. So, kung bibili ka ng brand new sa kanila, ini-import nila yan from North America. So, American made talaga. So, I think lang, reason why I wanted to share the car with you is because I think this van is really underrated. Kasi it's been with me for 3 years, tsaka ito yung ginagamit ko during out of town, during long trips. And okay naman siya, you know? Super love ko nga itong sasakyan na to eh. Talagang it serves its purpose. You can hold everything. But then dito sa atin, pag sinabi mong Ford automatic, lalo na E150, yan, E150, parang negative na agad yung mga tao. Parang rather, they would choose a Grandia or Urban or ano pa bang mga van dyan, no? Rather than this one. Kasi this one is kinda like VIP na, and it's gas, it's V8. So, medyo hindi kino-consider ng tao dito, no? Hindi siya masyadong sikat. So, only a few people appreciates this car. So, that's why I wanted to make this video kasi I think this car is really underrated here. Tapos, wala siyang kapares. Very reliable naman. So, ito exterior niya. Again, loving the front of the car. Really massive, really huge. Yan yung tires. Ito, it's running on 16s, the stock. So, this one, the hubcap, nakawala ako ng isang piraso niyan, nalaglag when I was on my way to Baguio. Nawala yung isa. So this one is really hard to find. Kaya wag niyo walain yan. Nakahanap ako sa CASA. So one piece is like 9,000 pesos sa CASA. I was able to find one in Ford EDSA. Buti na lang meron sila. Na-order pa nila from their main factory in Laguna. No? So yun, mahal to. Kaya wag niyo mawalain yan. So, anyway, yan yung exterior. Tapos this one, the ball, binili ko na lang yan online para makomplete yung likod. Maganda rin naman yung likod niya, very sturdy ang itsura. This is rear wheel drive, and ang engine nito is one of the reasons why I got this then is because I wanted to try the V8, the mighty V8 of an American car. So this has the 4.6 liter V8, 225 horsepower. So imagine mo yun, no? For a van, 225 horsepower. So anyway, ayan yung labas. So let's check the inside. Yan, no? Dito muna tayo sa likod. Yan. Ito mo yung door. kung paano mag-open. Kumpara mo sa mga Grandia kasi pataas. But ito, pabukas. So, very accessible. Yung pabukas na pinto na ganyan, sobrang dali if you're loading up luggages or whatever it is that you need to put inside here. Ang dali ng access niya. So this is one of the reasons why you would want to buy this car is because of the luggage space. Yan. Sobrang laki. So kami, pag umaalis kami ni Mrs. out of town, again, si Mrs. heavy packer, wala kaming problema dito, walang kamada, lagay ka lang ng lagay, patong ka lang ng patong. So, andali. Tapos meron ka step board. Yan. Yan. So the space is talaga is what you're buying for this car. Tamo gaano kahaba siya, oh. Condominium sa loob. And if you notice yung aircon niya overhead, which I really like, kumpara sa mga Grandia. Nasa Grandia, nasa tapat na mukha mo. Nandito, isang 1 bar, di ba? Ang ingay kasi din nun, yung fan nun nasa harap, naririnig mo. Ito, ang fan nito nasa likod. Here, dito. So, hindi mo siya maririnig pag nakaupo ka na dyan. So, very simple. There's a bench here which can fit 4 people easily. Yan, bench siya. It's comfortable. Kahit na ganyan itsura niyan, comfortable yan. Tapos meron siya mga cup holders, of course. Yan. Tapos may 2 captain chairs inside, 4, including the driver, passenger, tapos yung rear passenger, no? Tapos kung titingnan mo yung space within sa gitna, ang laki talaga. Kaya very comfortable when you're using her. Tapos yung aso ko si Clark, kasyang-kasya yung kulungan niya dito. Kasi malaking aso si Clark. Clark is a bull mastiff. Mga 120 pounds. So, his cage, pag nagka-travel kami, malaki. Hindi kasya sa SUV yun. Kasya lang siya dito. And sa mga van. No? So, ito yung sliding door. Yan. Drawback lang sa sliding door, medyo mabigat. So, medyo mahirap siya isara. Tsaka hindi siya electric. Unlike ngayon, puro electric na yung mga van, no? Yung mga sliding door. And yung sa iba, double. Meron sa left, meron sa right side. But for the Ford E150, only sa right side ang door niya. Yun lang ang drawback. But then the step, so kung may mga PWD, may mga lolo, lola, walang problema kasi mababa lang. Ayan, mababa lang siya. Unlike pag SUV nga, medyo mataas. So this one, PWD friendly. Ayan, this is what I like also about this car, is yung upuan niya. Tingnan mo kung gaano kalaki yung captain chair niya. Very comfortable. Again, this unit is imported from the United States. So, ginawa siya for the Kano. Alam mo naman yung mga Kano, mga 200 pounder yan. So, kaya siya malaki. Kaya very comfortable. Yan. Yan, gustong-gusto ko yung upuan nito. Again, the overhead aircon. Malamig naman aircon nito, basta wag mabilad. Yan. Very simple lang from the inside. Walang mga fancy gadgets. Yan. Ito lang, yung upuan ko dito, medyo may sira na, hindi ko pa napapagawa. Yun lang. So, this is the inside of the car. What I like about this is, yan, ito. Gustong-gusto ko yung itsura ng aircon niya, bilog. Tapos with the louvers na ganyan ng itsura. I really like that. Makes it really tough, no? Parang kung titignan mo, parang ang tibay niya. So, simple on the inside, but very functional. This one, binili ko na. Speedometer yan, everything. Temperature, makikita mo, satellite, GPS, yan. This one, I replaced already. Kasi yung stock niya, parang walang Bluetooth. So, I really needed the Bluetooth. Again, importante sa akin ng Bluetooth. So, pinalitan ko na ng Android. And the rear camera. Kasi medyo mahirap siya i-backing. Dahil ang layo niya, ayun, ang laki talaga. So, parking this car is very hard. It's a challenge. Kaya, I really needed the camera. So, that's why binili ko na yan. Tapos, may mga cup holder siya dito. And dito, to very useful sa akin to. Lahat ng gamit, nalalagay ko dyan. Even here. Tapos, itong space din na to. Ito, tuwang-tuwa si Baby Anika dito. Yan, tumatakbo siya dyan. Pag bumabiyahe kami. So, nakakalaro siya. No? Yan. So, this is the gauge cluster. Very simple, very American. Yan. So, the transmission of this one is automatic. Tapos, nandito siya. Yan, diba? Yung una, medyo awkward ako dyan. But then, nasanay na ako. So, actually, natutuwa na ako gamitin yan. Very responsive ang transmission nito. It also has the overdrive. 4 gears only, but 4 very long gears. Napakaganda ng transmission nito. Shifts really quick. Ang smooth, very smooth and very powerful. Very torquey, no? So, yan lang yung controls niya, knobs pa. So, very simple. Very simple, which I really like. Alright? So, yun. That's the inside of the car. This is what you're buying the car for, the space. Titingnan mo kung nakaupo ka sa likod, very comfortable. So, yan. Yeah. So, this is the engine. It's a 4.6 liter engine, V8, that mighty V8 na Triton. So, very reliable engine. Very strong. Very torquey. So, medyo nakalabas ng konti. Tapos, nasa gitna, papasok. So, challenge lang when you're doing the change oil, PMS, everything. You need to take out this entire thing, baba yan, para may access ka sa engine dito. Nandito yung engine niya. So, when you're doing the spark plug change, for example, it's really hard, no? Dahil nakabaon dito yung engine. So, mahirapan yung mekaniko nyo. That's why medyo mas mahal lang ng konti ipagawa ang Ford E150 because of that. Mas mahal lang na konti yung PMS. And yung PMS niya, medyo maarte to. Every 6 months. So, twice a year ako nagpapa-change oil dito. So, yung count niya is by 6 months, hindi yung by kilometers. Not by 10,000, every 10,000. So, 6 months. Ito, bihira ko gamitin. Usually, once a week lang, weekend, or kung may lakad lang. Ito nga, 2 weeks ko hindi nagamit eh. Ngayon ko lang siya magagamit ulit eh. So, another drawback, medyo high maintenance siya. Full synthetic of course, but twice a year ka mag-change oil. But the engine is very reliable. At napakaganda ng, when you drive it, ramdam na ramdam mo yung V8 rumble. Yan. So, that's the engine. Actually, today, it's a Friday. We're going to Bataan. April kasi. So, summer. Siyempre, kailangan nasa beach tayo. So, punta tayo sa Bataan, Morong. It's about 3 hours and a half drive from here. It's about 200 kilometers away from Libis. So, pakita ko sa inyo. Kasi, again, unang impression sa Ford E150, malakas sa gas, no? But then, coming from my experience, been with me for 3 years already. Basta biyahe, basta diretso ang biyahe, basta out of town, hindi naman ganun kalakas yan. Hindi naman yung gas niya bumababa ng mabilis, hindi naman ganun. So, later, I'll show you kung yung fuel consumption niya. Hindi ko na i-compute, but I'll just show you the needle kung paano siya bumaba until we get to the destination. Para if you're looking for a family car na medyo car guy ka rin naman, you're into cars, maybe this car is a good choice for you and your family. So later, karga lang gamit sila misis dito. Then I'll bring you along to the ride. Alright, so natapos na yung kamada nila. Pakita ko sa inyo how it looks like every time we travel using this 2009 Ford E150. Yan. Diba? Actually, mukhang hindi marami yan, pero ang dami niyan. Pag ito ilalagay mo sa SUV, Fortuner, Montero, sobrang sikip nun, ng likod. Talagang ikakamada mo ng maayos. May itlog pa, may gulay pa. So, but with this van, tapon lang lahat dyan. See? Kaya, less stress. Then, meron pang car seat. Siyempre, si baby. May mga gamit pa dyan. Tapos, nandun sa harap. So, sobrang luwag niya. Right? So, that's why yung biyahe nyo, very stress-free. Kasi the space that this land yacht is offering is really something big. Ang laki talaga, ang luwag talaga sa loob. See? Yan. So, yung gamit ko, here, yan, walang umupo dito. So, sila lahat sa likod. Yan. Alright, so first start. Start natin first. Diba? On our way to Bataan. So, it's a Friday. Balik kami Sunday. So, ang biyahe is 3 hours and 30 minutes. Almost 200 kilometers away. So, first start. Yan. So, I don't know if you can see 69,000 kilometers ang mileage ito. When I got her, around 50 plus. So, mga 10,000 na rin nalagay ko. So, yung gas niya, from 0, reset natin. 0 yan. So, 449 kilometers to empty with this gas. Nagpagas ako ng 3,000 Shell V-Power Tapos, coming from 1/4. So, from 1/4, 3,000, lagpas kalahati ng konti. So, kasya na yan, papuntang Bataan. Yan. So, basically,
Halika na din eh.
pangatlong Bataan na ata ng coaching to doon. So, yeah, on our way there. The gang is here.
Iwan
Yan.
na si Acha.
Comfortable. So, see you sa NLEX. Alright. Just pass by Candaba, NLEX. Yan. Suabe biyahe, walang traffic sa EDSA, dire-diretso. So, right now, we did 50 kilometers and yung gas is konti pa lang nababawas. So, see? Basta diretso, tipid to. Yung gusto niya diretso. So, here is the family inside. How it looks from the inside. So, again, sobrang luwag. Kaya pag biyahe, panalo tong Ford E150. Kasi you can put your bags anywhere. Yan. Yan. So, hindi mo ramdam yung pagod. It lessens the stress pag maluwag. So, kaya sobrang saya ko pag bumabiyahe kami at ito yung dala ko, no? So, yan. So far, so good. Yan yung speedometer natin. I bought it aftermarket para isang tingin ko, mabilis ko nakikita. And it's very hot outside. Yan. Ito, natutuwa din ako dyan. Na nasa taas yung thermometer niya, no? I don't know. Every time I look at it, I feel like nasa biyahe ako. Ang ganda ng position niya nasa taas. So this is the commanding view or the driver's view when driving this Ford E150. Sobrang laki. Ayan. Sobrang lawak talaga niya. And the car is light. Lalo na pag highway. Ngayon, ito ang natural habitat ng Ford E150, the highway. It was made for this. So super light, basta diretso. Basta ako nag 100 km per hour ka na, yun ang gustong-gusto ng sasakyan. So, you can see everything. Side mirror, wala namang problema. Yan, kitang-kita. So, the feel lang when you're driving this car is parang you're driving minibus. Parang maliit na van. Ay, maliit na bus ang feel niya. Kasi nga sa laki na to. No? So, anyway, yung daan natin to Morong Bataan is CTEX. Then, papasok tayo ng Subic. No? So, ano nga pala, I just had the rear brake pads replaced just recently. So, medyo mahal. Kasi yung brake pads, ang laki talaga. Parang kasing laki ng mukha ko, no? Ginastos ko doon 6,000. Pag normal na sasakyan or SUV, ang mga brake pads noon, mga like Fortuner or Montero, mga 1,000 plus lang or to 2,000. Ito, bumili ako, inabot ako ng 6,000 pesos for the pair sa likod. So, ang layo na difference, no? Yun lang, kasi nga malaking kotse. But then, American made. Again, this unit was imported from the US, North America. Kaya assured ka naman sa quality ng mga parts. Kaya hindi siya nasisira. You know, that's why I wanted to make this video. Kasi nga, pag naisip mong Ford, unang isipin mo, sirain, di reliable. But this Ford E150, it's not the case. Ilang beses na namin nabiyahe ito. Pangatlong Bataan na nga ata namin to. So I wanted to share with you na this car is very reliable, no? Anyway, again, suabe yung biyahe so far. Ayan, super dali na 100 km sa kanya. Kanina nga, hindi ko napansin, 140 na pala takbo ko. Tapos I just had the tires also replaced. Kaya nga, yung napalitan ko yung tires nito, all 4 of them, yung ride niya nag-improve na 100%. Super naging smooth. Tapos ang tahimik ng engine. Hindi mo marinig nga minsan. So, yeah. See you in SCTEX. We made it. SCTEX. 118 kilometers in. So, halfway to go. Yan. Yung speed natin. Huh? Alright. Yan. Share ko lang sa inyo yung scenery. Kasi sobrang nakaka-relax every time I drive here. Pag ganitong oras, it's 12:30. 1 o'clock na pala. So, after lunch na, so sa Subic, magla-lunch na kami doon. Pit stop also for the day. And yan. Yan, so far, yan yung mountains. So, yan yung mga farmlands. Sabi nila sa Zambales, yan yung New Zealand ng Pilipinas. So, true. So, the gang is here. Wala pa rin nagbago, dyan pa rin. Alright, so I'm just sharing with you yung biyahe natin. Super relaxing. Gas consumption, nasa half tank. So, konti pa lang nababawas. Yan. 100 kilometers more to go or 80 kilometers more to go. Dami rin bumabiyahe. Medyo puno rin yung daan. Yan. Alright, see you in Subic. Alright, so here in Subic, it's anong oras na ba? Almost 2 p.m. kasi dumaan pa kami ng Pure Gold duty free to buy some groceries. So 151 kilometers in. So yan yung gas consumption natin. Just below the half point tank. So konti lang na yung gamit naman. So another 40 kilometers to go. Yan. So alright, pakita ko rin sa iyo saan kami kumakain dito sa Subic, yung favorite place namin, na Rally's Restaurant, no? It has a very good, nice view. First pit stop, lunch here in Rally's. Yan. So this is what we ordered. Always the burger. Ganda ng bun eh. Saka sarap ng meat niyan. And ano ba yan? Pork belly, then of course pasta for baby Anika. Yan. So this is the place, Rally's. We always go here when we go to Subic or Bataan kasi napaka-refreshing ng area. Ayan, look. Outdoor. And then, yung dagat nandyan lang. See? Ayan. So, you have a very nice scene. Nice scenery. Oh, nice. Meron din indoor. There inside kung gusto niyo aircon, but mas maganda ko sa labas. And lalo na pag sunset, sarap uminom-inom dito. The sun will be over there. So, very relaxing, no? Tsaka, best thing about here, pwede aso. Malaki, maliit, lahat. So, si Clark, dinadala namin dito if kasama namin si Clark. Kasi he's quite big. So, dito they allow. So, kahit saan mo siya ilagay, pwede siya dito. Alright. Town proper of Bataan. Nice. May bundok doon. Tapos fields over there. We are 3 kilometers away and we need to buy ice. So, see you. So, 1.8 kilometers away. Kumana na kami papasok, papunta sa mga beach resort. Yan. So, in Bataan, maraming beach resort dito. Marami na, actually. So, 3 hours away from the metro. So near. Maganda yung beach. Mamaya pakita ko sa inyo. Underrated, no? Mura pa. So, ito yung daan papasok sa beach. Masikip sa looban. The downside of the Ford E150, very poor turning radius. So, pag ganyan, masikip.
Small bridge. Shit. Ba tayo dito?
Okay. Nightmare pumasok sa masikip na daanan, no? Ang hirap mag-maneuver. Buti na lang nagkasya. So, hindi ko na na-video. But, hirap na hirap ako ipasok to. Dahil hindi ko kalain masikip yung daan sa loob. So, meron naman daw daan sa iba. But, hindi ko alam eh. So, okay. Finally, made it. Yan yung resort namin, Rafa. There's the beach. Grabe. Sobrang sikip. Medyo na-trauma ako dun, no? So, ito yung Rafa pala. Yan, here. So, mahirap i-maneuver. Lalo na tong coaching to. Very poor turning radius. So, the downside. So, kahit sa mall, mahirap siya dalhin. Dahil mahirap i-park. Yan na. Final steps. Kala ko nga, masastak ako dun eh. Buti nakalabas. Whew. But, here we are. That's the resort. Rafa Resort. So, see you later. Alright, made it in Rafa Resort. Ayan. Yan yung itsura niya. There's the car. Again, na-trauma ako sa pagpasok. Di ko naman akalain ganun kasigip, no? So, there's the car. And there's the beach. Ito yung place. So, yung villa namin is somewhere right here. Ayan, pakita ko sa inyo yung villa. Ayan, so this is our villa. We're staying at Casa Victoria. Simple lang. Here's the living room, dining room. There's one CR here. Yan, there's 2 rooms. Ito yung first room. Yan. Diba? Then you have your own private pool. Here, kaya mga naglalaro na, nag-swimming na si Anika. Daddy Lek is here, and Elaine, mga classmates ni Anika sa school. Another family there. So, pwede na. So here is the beach in Rafa, Borong, Bataan. Yan. Ito yung labas niya, no? So check that out. Diba? Underrated. Okay, hindi siya white sand, brown, pero pino naman. And last time we were here, sa kabilang side kami. So, first time namin to stay in Rafa. But the beach is nice. Tamo, walang tao. Kasi nga, hindi naman pinupuntahan to. Tapos, dati yung tubig dyan, sobrang sakto lang yung lamig niya. Not too warm, not too cold. So, ewan ko ngayon, no? So, yun. Just sharing with you the beach, just in case you're looking for a resort na malapit sa Manila, 3.5 hours away, meron ng magandang beach. So check natin yung consumption ni Iwan after making it 200 kilometers or 180 kilometers from Libis to the venue. Yan. So meron pang 257 meron pang 257 kilometers to empty. I don't know if you can see. So sakto na sa akin pa uwi yan. So yan, from konting lagpas ng half, after 200 kilometers yan ang nakonsume niya. Sakto lang yan. So pag pauwi ko sa Manila, saktong just right above empty lang yan. So saktong-sakto lang yun. Alright? So basically, that's the Bataan trip with this car, with my E150. Again, I just wanted to share to you the car kasi nga, I love this car so much. It's been with me for 3 years. More than 3 years already. And hindi man ako binigyan ng problema niyan. At pag out of town, pagkasama ko yung family ko, yan yung gamit ko. Ayan. See? So, if you're looking for a car, family car, na pampamilya, tapos car guy ka, ito, gas, so stress-free. So, hindi ka stress sa biyahe, very spacious, tapos mura presyo. Second hand ito, you can buy around 400 to 500,000 na lang. No? So, that's it. Thanks for watching.